Good morning, collective. It's been a long time. It's been about a month. I told everybody about the ops that I have working against me. I got some hackers, and it seems to be something that's pretty much universal from what I can see from many of the other divination readers, regardless, of their formats and their pages. A lot of them are claiming the same things, that they're basically being attacked by people or groups. And it's been happening to me for years. So they're just getting a little bit more bold, I guess. They're not, they're really not thinking all of their actions through. But the fact of the matter is, they have hindered me for some time. It's been about a month. I successfully posted a little something about some seals, sea lions earlier this morning. I figured I'd give it a shot, see if I could post an actual reading this time. So here we go. So today's rune reading is a positive one. Everything is in the upright. So in terms of our past energy, we have Algis. Algis is a very positive rune. It's one that deals with basically warding off of evil, defense. It talks about success and fighting battles. It talks about a shield around oneself and the urge to protect others as well. It also talks about friendship and the soul. It talks about optimism and aspirations. It talks about connections with the gods. And it also talks about one's intuition. It's a very, very positive rune. And again, I always bring this up, but this was made very popular during World War II. Sir Winston Churchill, who was a highly initiated druid, he'd give the peace sign oftentimes, and that's what this obviously looks like. It's the peace symbol, or the symbol that was adopted in the peace movement in the 60s. All right, now the energy for today is Isal. Now Isal is a neutral, if you will, type of energy, in the sense that it talks about stasis, being in stasis, not moving forward but not moving backwards. It also talks about cooling, or a slowing down of something, or perhaps a lowering of energies, which is really what the absence of heat is when you want to look at things from a thermodynamic standpoint. But anyways, so we're talking about energy losses, challenges, frustration, sometimes blocks to thought. This is really referring to basically a time for us to turn inward, okay? Turning inward and seeking clarity. That's what this is trying to tell us. So we have a very positive energy for our past. And for today's energy, it's neutral. But as we look at the influences that we have here today, they're also very positive. So with that, stasis, and with our if you will, connection to turning within today, we have a lot of very positive and powerful energy. We have Thor's mighty rune right here, Thurisaz. Now, what Thurisaz is all about, again, about protection. So there's a lot today about protection within the world of the runes. Now, it's a little bit different than what we got for the tarot. The tarot was also extremely positive. But this one right here is telling us to be careful, to be protective of our energies and those energies that are trying to work their way back into our lives, okay? So this is also basically a symbol for warnings at times. It's talking about directed or destructive force or power, and also of defense, okay? But it also has some very, very positive and powerful male attributes too, in terms of vital eroticism, the regenerative force, and male sexuality. So if you are a male out there, or in your male energy, you may be, feeling pretty amorous this week, wanting to sow your wild oats. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, as long as it's done in the proper context, and done honestly. And hopefully, it's something shared with the other person. It's not just for the sake of getting off. All right. And anyways, the other influence over here is Yera. Yera talks about, cycles, basically, to put it in a single word. So it talks about the year, harvests, harvesting, basically the efforts of your earlier efforts. It also talks about commitments and rewards. It also talks about success and legalities, commitments, prosperity, and it just basically talks about overall good things. You know, there's the ebbs and flows of life, and it seems as though for at least the collective, we're moving into some positive cycles. So we're not talking very much today at all about the karmic side. We're really looking at, you know, the side of the collective, who was very obviously stepping into a very positive cycle here. Now, in terms of our future, with all this positive influence that we have, you know, in our time of going inward, our future for today is Radho. Now, Radho deals with anything concerning traveling. It's like the chariot card, so to speak, in the tarot. So it deals with anything dealing with mobility, wheels, you know, your carriage, your chariot, your car, your train, your automobile, your airplane, any form of traveling, or the act of traveling, maybe a vacation of some kind, your automobile. It talks about relocating, even possibly moving. So perhaps, and we see that also in the tarot as well. So there may be a call for us in the collective, not all of us, of course, whoever it resonates with, to actually move here very, very soon. Or at least perhaps, like I said earlier, maybe go on a vacation somewhere else. Okay? So it talks also about seeing the right move and deciding upon it, going forward with it. So Radho is a very, very positive rune, and it's one that you would place on your automobile or even your pets. And, you know, anytime you go on some type of a journey or whatever, as a form of protection, you know, with the gods as you are embarked in this travel or this journey of some kind. Okay? So it's a very, very positive reading so far for the collective. Okay? I'm going to end this right here. I'm going to keep them very short with the hopes that they're going to allow me to actually post it this time. And then if I have success, then I'm going to go ahead and try my hand at a little bit longer tarot reading. I've already done the tarot reading. I've already got it. And again, it's very, very self-explanatory and very positive. So we're going to look at that too. All right, collective. So I wish you all the very best. And as always, I will, you know, see you later. I wish you the very, very best. Victory for you and for your loved ones. And until we meet in Valhalla, take care.